So my all-time favorite stock was IBM. This is a great story because when I was on the trading floor, I had a partner who ended up being a market maker in the IBM options in Chicago. He was the head market maker, and he actually knew the specialist in New York. And so since the mid-'80s, I probably was watched every single tick in IBM. Don't ask me why. I wasn't trading it, but it was sort of at that time like the leader for the market. And then it just went dead and was a dog for like 15 years, horrible, and all of a sudden it's really come to life again with this AI and some of the businesses that they've built out. And so I have one strategy that pretty much works on any market as long as it's got the relative strength and the leadership. And it's what I've posted on Twitter a lot. It's the 5 SMA strategy, where we have that persistency of trend, meaning multiple closes on one side of the 5 SMA. And so you can see the first circle that I have down there on this particular slide shows where we had that close below that 5-period simple moving average. So the model that we had built at that time was, what happens if we buy on that first close and we exit on the first close back above, which could take 2 or 3 days. It doesn't always happen within one day. What percent of those would be profitable? No stops used. So if it was a blowout V spike and you bought that pullback, it could be 20 days before you actually had that first close back above that 5 SMA. So this is a model, not a mechanical system. But it's a great model for entering things, and especially if you're using stock options, or you can manage the trade as you see fit from there. So this is IBM, and I just simply wanted to show this lovely, lovely example because this stock had too many years in the doghouse, and now it is a relative strength leader. Okay? That's for longer term trading. You could easily find something like that, do your scans at night, and put something on. If first thing in the morning, buy some call options on the opening, or however you want to frame it out, and then go off to your job during the day, and you don't even have to look at the market until you come back home. There is a way that you can make that work, is what I'm saying. Okay, most of you would probably feel a little bit wanting for more, but there are creative ways to make this work. Okay, for a different style, let's look at some short-term trading. Let's say that you have a full-time job, but you still are able to look at the markets for an hour and a half in the morning.